Dokkan has evolved more in the last 2 months than they ever have at any point in Dokkan history, and they are proving that they are taking this beyond the it's not only because of the anniversary that they're going so hard, and I'm going to prove this to you in this video, but I really want your thoughts on what I say. I want you to critique what I say. I want you to give me your honest opinions, because again, like, this is just my take. I really want to hear your take on what I have to say in this video. And of course, before I talk about the new era that is Dokkan, I have to throw a very quick subscriber challenge at you. I need you to be very honest, okay? If you don't think Dokkan is the best mobile game of all time, then you have to subscribe to the channel. It's that simple. If you do, you know what, I appreciate your support for this game. We can hop straight into this video, starting off with the actual anniversary LRs, right? Now, usually, this is why, again, I'm going to be explaining why every single thing that happened in the last 2 months has really transformed this game. So, obviously, when anniversaries drop, we have 2 new LRs. And, obviously, the new LRs are obviously, like, really, really good, right? I said obviously twice. You get the point, though. The reason why these 2 anniversary LRs are a lot different compared to previous anniversaries is because of this massive leader skill upgrade. These 2 leader skills actually, like, legitimately gave practically easy A's to a wide variety of units in this game. So these 2 units dropped, who are, by the way, 2 of the best units in the game. And on top of that, they managed to give mini easy A's to so many units in this game. 2 units who dropped managed to buff so many units in this game. Tell me a more impactful release in Dokkan history. Tell me a more impactful release. Units that are on GT Heroes or Fuse Fighters that are on the Kamehameha category got massive, literally 60% buff, because 30% here and then 30% from the additional leader skill. So 60% to attack and defense as they got as a buff just from 2 units dropping. Same thing with this category. Beyond Super Saiyan movie heroes, who happen to be on the Kamehameha category, which is actually a lot of units, as you guys know, managed to get crazy buff. So not only did they drop 2 units, they dropped 2 units who managed to impact a wide variety of the game, a lot of characters which a lot of us already have. So this, I would say these 2 units by themselves are probably the most impactful drops in Dokkan history, not only because of how powerful they are, right, and what they can bring to the table, but because of how many units actually benefited from these 2 actually existing simply from their leader skill, okay? So this, like, initiated a whole new wave in Dokkan, right? This initiated a must-have, a new precedent to follow when it comes to leader skills. We need more leader skills like this, and these 2 LRs are going to change the game for the future. And again, I'm going to prove that to you later on in this video. Then we have, let's go over the free-to-play units first, right? Now, of course, these 2 free-to-play units, I think we can all agree, are not good. But I think we all need to really understand is that these units are free to play at the end of the day. Honestly, this Goku and Chi-Chi, this active skill makes them pretty freaking solid, and it's not hard to activate at all. Like, for free-to-play players, or players that necessarily can't, you know, spend a lot of money, or maybe they just started playing, you know, the last few months, these 2 units are going to come in pretty freaking clutch, and I think we can all agree on that, right? Because Boss Rush is not damaging, right? This Goku, this Vegeta and Bulma, unless it's like, you know, the last or second to last stage. But the first 2 stages, you know, this unit is not taking damage. I think we can all agree on that, right? The early Dokkan events, this unit is not taking damage. So this unit is going to provide a lot of value to newer players. These are free to play units that did not have to exist, period. Again, I think they could have been better, but it's a buff for free to play players. And on top of that, this LR, I think this LR gets a lot of disrespect simply because he released next to, or these units released next to these 2. This LR is not bad at all. It's a free-to-play LR putting up 7-8 mil attack stats. I don't understand why people are complaining. Sure, they could have been built better, but they're not bad at all, and it's super easy just to unlock their full passive. This is a free-to-play LR putting up 7 million attack stats. There's some summonable units you guys empty your wallets for that don't do what this unit does. So let's just relax for 2 seconds. And on top of that, they released another free-to-play LR, which, by the way, I know they're not that great right now, but again, they're putting up 3 mil attack stats completely free to play without even an easy A. This unit right here, okay, is actually better than a lot of units used to summon for way in the past. Obviously, that's how power creep works. This unit is bad compared to many who have better units, but to someone who's like new to the game or only been playing for a few months, this is going to help them out tremendously, and this unit is going to tear through a lot of the OG content in the game. That's going to help a lot of players. So sure, this is not the best unit of all time, neither is this, or this, but it's 4 free-to-play units, 2 when was the last time Dokkan released 2 free-to-play LRs? 2 free-to-play LRs in a celebration. The answer is never. So not only are they releasing 2 mega powerful units that are buffing a lot of other summonable powerful units in this game, but they're giving free-to-play players a lot of love by not only releasing these 2, which again are not great, I understand that, but they're better than nothing, but 2 free-to-play, completely free-to-play LRs. Free-to-play are eating, and so are people who spend a lot of money in this game to acquire characters as well. But that's not even all we have, because guess what? Dokkan went crazy throughout this anniversary, as you know, with a lot of the EZAs. Now, last year, the only EZA we got for part 2 of the 6th year anniversary was into UI Goku. This year, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 free EZAs. Not free to play EZAs, sorry. 4 EZAs. 4 EZAs. These 2, by the way, are massive buffs to Realm of Gods and Pure Saiyans, as we know, and of course, movie heroes. These 2 are massive buffs to Shadow Dragon Saga, to Fusion, to Battle of Fate, to GT bosses, to GT heroes. So obviously the more EZAs, the better. These 4 EZAs impacted the game a lot, especially this Goku, who is like a secret when running into the red zone because of this ability to just nullify all that damage when facing movie bosses or pure Saiyans. This guy is an absolute goat, and I'm pretty sure many people have him because he's a pretty old unit. But even if you don't, you will have a chance to pull him maybe until, you know, the anniversary. But again, 4 EZAs are going to impact the game a lot more than just 1 EZA. Dokkan not only dropped 1 EZA, but 4. They literally quadrupled their output from last year. They're going crazy. But of course, that's not it, because during part 3 of the 6th year anniversary, we received 1 LR EZA, which was Goku and Frieza. This year, we received these 2 bad boys. These 2. 180 to Potara and 180 to Fusion. Do you understand that this basically changed, not changed like the massive whole landscape of Fusion and Potara, but a lot of Fusion and a lot of Potara characters who, by the way, are not on GT Heroes or Kamehameha or maybe Beyond Super Saiyan or even movie heroes, a lot of these units got buffs. A lot, like more. So again, in this one celebration, we not only have these 2 units that are dropping really powerful leader skills that are buffing a lot of characters, but just these 2 EZAs. EZAs for the 3-year anniversary LRs are introducing buffs to a lot of other units in this game. A lot of mid Potara units are actually somewhat runnable on a double 180 Potara leader skill compared to what they were maybe before. Again, I know 180 isn't a crazy leader skill compared to what Dokkan has now with this 200%, but it's better than nothing, and a lot of characters got buffed because of this. And again, same thing with this leader skill right here. But of course, that's not it. Dokkan EZA the 3-year LRs, and on top of it, the 4-year LRs as well. Are you kidding me? Goku's family and Vegeta's family, 180 across the board. These 2 units did not even need to EZA, and they EZA'd them regardless. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 EZAs in one celebration, but massive EZAs. Whereas last year we had 1 LR EZA part 3, summonable of course, and 1 EZA part 2. Dokkan has literally evolved in terms of the content that they're putting out, especially for these big celebrations. And to prove to you, because I know a lot of people are thinking, okay, Mr. Baby, like obviously this is like an anniversary. No, this is I think they're obviously not going to go as like I've said obvious many times in this video. I apologize, but I know they're not going to go this crazy for every celebration. But look at the current or the upcoming celebration for JP Dokkan, okay? I want you just to hear me out. There is no reason whatsoever for Dokkan to go, I would say, this crazy for a celebration, especially right after the anniversary. So obviously we have the new Captain Ginyu, right? He's a very, very, very good unit. I actually really like this Captain Ginyu a lot. I think people are already underrating him. That's just my opinion. It is what it is. He's a very good unit, and he's going to help a lot of players in the Ultimate Red Zone or the whatever the mode is called, right? This is the first time, someone can correct me here, but the first time I think in Dokkan history, I could be wrong, but correct me if I am wrong, but first time to my recollection that Dokkan dropped 2 new units. 2 new units on a banner besides the actual new Dokkan Fest is huge, right? Because again, it increases the value of summoning on a banner a lot. So guess what? If I summon on a banner, I may not pull him, and I may not pull him, but I might pull this unit, which is actually really freaking good, okay? So more new units equals more value for players to summon on. Now, again, I'm going to be completely fair. I do think the reason why they added 2 new free-to-play units was just to give a buff to the whole Ginyu Force. Not just because they're going to do this from now on. Because again, Ginyu Force is 5 characters, so 1 Dokkan Fest, 2 for 1 unit, and then 2 for another. So to me, that's why they introduced 2 new summable units. But even so, like the fact that they were, because again, they could have easily made this unit free to play. They could have easily made this unit free to play, and that way they can go ahead and give respect to all Ginyu Force members like that. But they didn't do that. So if this is any indication on what they're moving, like what they're gonna do in the future. Maybe not every single banner, but like more often, where they're going to increase just the value of these banners by giving new units. And not only that, but units that are actually really good, because this unit is really freaking powerful once you're obviously running against, or running with another Ginyu. This unit is also very powerful as well. And this guy is really, really good. And on top of that, we have a free-to-play LR EZA and the whole team Bardock. More free-to-play units are getting EZA. So not only are they incentivizing people who can pay to summon on this banner by dropping 3 new units on 1 banner, but they're also saying, you know what, let's buff these, let's give love to free to play as well. Because guess what, I think last year the next Dokkan Fest after the anniversary was who? Yeah, it was Goten and Trunks, right? During the Goten and Trunks celebration, we had 4 EZAs. Well, 2 EZA events, but we had 4 EZAs. It was Super Saiyan 3, the 120 lead Super Saiyan 3 Goten, that's 1. The STR 18 got an EZA, then physical Trunks got an EZA, and AGL Goten got an EZA. All those EZAs are, still fairly good. The only thing is that those are summonable units, right? Now, of course, summonable units get really good EZAs. I get it. And of course, they're hype and people look forward to them. I get it. But one thing is dropping 3 new units on a banner and then dropping 4 summonable, EZAs. And another thing is dropping 3 new units on the banner, giving, showing incentivizing those who can pay to, summon on the banner, but then dropping EZAs that every single player can enjoy. This is a celebration after the anniversary, and they're dropping 5 EZAs because it's AGL Burgos, Int Fasha. Then we know that STR Bardock will get an EZA. We know Int Tora will get an EZA. And then who's the last one? There's another unit I'm forgetting, but we all 5 free-to-play Bardock units are getting an EZA, sorry. And on top of that, the LR Ginyu Force are getting an EZA as well. So these are units that everyone can enjoy as long as they're putting in the work. So again, a celebration that's benefiting both pay-to-play players, but also free-to-play players as well. Because what if you just started the game and you don't have any of these units, right? You can't do that. You can't really, you can't really enjoy the game that way, where celebration is just EZAing summonable units and dropping new summonable units, whatever the case is. But this is something that every player can enjoy no matter what. So honestly, bro, and this is again after the anniversary. This is not the anniversary anymore. So let me know what you guys think. I think Saiyan Day is going to be a massive celebration. We already know that Saiyan Day is dropping, most likely. We don't necessarily know this for sure, but the EZA for AGL Evolution Blue Vegeta. I wonder if that banner is going to have 3 new units. That would be a massive dub for both Global and JP. On top of that, this unit is a 200% leader. So they know, right? They know that we need more 200% leaders, and they're not afraid to give it to us. This is what I'm saying when it comes to these 2 units really changing the game. Because these 2 units exist, more categories. Dude, do you know how many characters have gotten buffed because of this? Turles, LR Turles, who didn't need it, got a 200% leader now. Bardock, sorry, not Bardock, Bojack, who dude, okay, LR, this, people really disrespect this guy. This is literally, I would consider one of the best aging LRs in the game, period. And that was just on a full 170 lead. This unit now has an extra 60% to attack and defense. So you run this unit with the STR Bojack, and it's over. It is GG's. This unit is disgusting now. And on top of that, they're very old. This unit can get an easy 8 at any point and literally become the best. I think this unit will be the best easy 8 in the game. But that's my whole point here, guys. It's that these leader skills, these units, this new way of Dokkan doing what they got to do is not only buffing specific categories or specific, you know, for like not only is it buffing the actual unit itself or the specific category this unit is meant to be run on, but it's also having an effect on many other characters in the game. So like, I don't know, bro. Let me know what you guys think. Dokkan, I think, is in a really great spot, and I think if they continue this, the sky is really the limit. I do think that Dokkan is like the best mobile game. I don't know a single mobile game that's doing it like Dokkan. Sure, there's a lot of ways to improve. That's another thing. Version Z exists, guys. They're adding a lot of this game. I can go on forever. I'm gonna end the video right here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you see now this new era that I'm talking about, and the game is moving in a W direction. Okay, a W direction. And if you're not playing the game, you might want to hop back into it right now. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.